Hello, listeners. So, today we are going to listen a great story of a great man, and that man is Albert Einstein. But before moving further, I would say something. As you all know, it takes a lot of time. So, if you wanna more like this, please hit that subscribe and like button, cause it motivates us.
When Albert Einstein was a young boy, he was far from the genius that people remember today. In fact, many of his teachers believed he was slow to learn. He didn't talk much and often seemed lost in his own world. But one moment from his childhood showed the spark of the incredible mind he would become. Albert was about 5 years old when he fell ill and had to stay in bed for several days. To cheer him up, his father, Hermann Einstein, brought him a gift, a small, simple compass. Little did Hermann know that this tiny object would change his son's life forever. Albert held the compass in his hand, fascinated by the way the needle always pointed in the same direction, north. He turned it, shook it, and tilted it, but the needle stubbornly returned to its original position. Why does it do this? Albert wondered. His father explained how the compass worked, telling him about the invisible forces of magnetism. But this only made Albert more curious. Why can't I see these forces? He asked. What makes the needle move? No one could give him a satisfying answer. To most people, the compass was just an ordinary tool, but to Albert, it was a doorway to the mysteries of the universe. He began to think deeply about unseen forces and the hidden laws that govern the world. This curiosity stayed with him as he grew older. Albert loved to ask questions, sometimes so many that his teachers became frustrated. In school, he didn't always follow the rules. He disliked rote memorization and preferred to think creatively. Teachers often scolded him for not paying attention, but Albert was thinking about bigger things. When he was a teenager, his family moved from Germany to Switzerland, where Albert found a school more suited to his interests. He continued to dream about physics and the mysteries of the universe, often studying on his own for hours. One day, he imagined what it would be like to ride on a beam of light, traveling through space at incredible speeds. This imaginative thought experiment planted the seeds for his groundbreaking work in physics years later. Einstein's fascination with the invisible forces of nature eventually led him to develop the theory of relativity, which revolutionized our understanding of time, space, and energy. But the compass always remained a special memory for him. Later in life, he often said that his childhood experience with the compass taught him the power of curiosity and the importance of asking questions about the world. One of the most remarkable things about Einstein's life is that he didn't succeed because he memorized facts or followed the rules. He succeeded because he dared to wonder. The compass wasn't just a tool for navigation, it was a symbol of his lifelong quest to uncover the mysteries of the universe. Einstein's story teaches us that curiosity can lead to extraordinary discoveries. It reminds us that even small, everyday things, like a simple compass, can inspire great ideas if we take the time to wonder about them. For Albert Einstein, the needle that always pointed north was a guide, not just through space, but through the vast and invisible forces that shape our world. That tiny compass set him on a path to become one of the greatest thinkers in history.